Hi there, welcome to Leo season. So for the next 30 days, the sun will be in Leo. And so this is a collective reading for everyone for the next 30 days for when the sun is in Leo. Back in March during the Zodiac New Year, I drew 4 cards for each of the 12 Zodiac seasons. For Leo season specifically, these are the 4 cards that I drew, so I wanted to bring them back out to show you. So we have Action, the High Priestess, the Scythe, and the Tower. So first of all, when the sun is in Leo, it's a time of optimism. It's a time of good fortune and good luck. It's a time for an energy boost. It's like taking an energy drink astrologically. So it's not surprising that we have the Action card here. But the Action card is also coming in with this picture of a storm. So it makes me feel like you're going to be taking really bold action that's going to shake things up, shake up the very foundation of things, because we're also seeing the Tower. The High Priestess is saying that your intuition has been nudging you to take this action probably for a long time. But it's going to be the energy of the sun in Leo that actually allows you to really cut out a lot of energies that were not good for you. Toxic energies, energies that were keeping you too small, fears, addictions, obsessions, whatever this could possibly be for any of you. Insecurities. You're just taking huge, bold action and tearing down this foundation, perhaps your old way of thinking about things. These types of energies are really coming through strongly with this energy of the sun being in Leo. So I'm going to put those 4 cards here so we can continue to reference them. But I did want you to have a look at that energy that we drew back then so that we can see how it's going to apply now that we're here. So I have 2 tarot decks. And we'll just see what these 2 decks want to tell us about what we can expect in the next 30 days of Leo season. So we have King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. I might flip Judgment over. 4 of Cups. Underneath, High Priestess. So we have the High Priestess twice, the Empress, 2 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Death. Underneath everything, I'm seeing this King of Wands. So seeing this King of Wands under the deck is just reminding me not only of Leo season, because this is the card that represents the sign of Leo, but this is you. Regardless of your zodiac sign, this King of Wands represents you in this reading. And this is telling me that your potential is the King of Wands. And so I get this sense that you've been holding yourself back. You've been watering yourself down. You've been dimming your own light, and you're doing it because of a situation or a connection where you feel like you have to. And so this King of Wands is really saying to us that whoever you're with, connections you're in, situations you're in, that they have to take all of you or nothing at all. If you have to hold any parts of yourself back, then the answer is nothing at all. And that is exactly why I think we're getting this energy of the Tower and the Scythe and this stormy action, because it feels like you really are about to really take some seriously bold moves towards foundations, old ways of thinking. And it's because you're following your intuition. And I know this because we see the High Priestess twice in the same column. And so I think that you could be battling within yourself about whether or not you want to make this decision, because I do see that there is a challenging decision here for you coming up in Leo season, but it feels like you're just going to follow this inner wisdom, your intuition, the nudges that come from within. So any kind of inner conflict that you have towards whatever this situation is that you're releasing, because I'm also seeing the Death card, which I really like in this position, in this particular reading, because it's going to have some kind of a resolution to these decisions that you're making, and you're putting a fast and final end to whoever or whatever has kept you small or making you feel like you couldn't be your true, authentic self because you were only giving parts of yourself, because the other parts of yourself were making this other person connection situation. It was making them uncomfortable. So you were purposefully holding yourself back, is what I get. But your intuition is really starting to speak to you very loudly. Again, we have the High Priestess twice. So you're being asked to focus on your own growth. The King of Pentacles is a very sound energy when it comes to self-value, self-worth. The Empress is about personal growth, spiritual growth. It's all about just increasing your own self-value. And with both of these cards, that's exactly what you're being asked to do. The Empress learns as she goes. She's constantly growing and learning and expanding. Her energy is an expansion energy. So I know with this King of Pentacles that there are things you're probably working on, you could be learning, but it almost doesn't matter. You could be starting a new business, you could be studying something, but again, it almost doesn't matter. This is about you and your own personal growth and your own spiritual journey. This is about integrating yourself. This is about investing completely in yourself during this Leo season, which may be why it's requiring you to perhaps release people or situations that are keeping you from being your true authentic self and investing in yourself. So it's interesting that you are showing up as both the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. These are both you. So I know that you have integrated a lot of parts of yourself already. You've integrated your masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, but it feels like you're still struggling with the feminine aspect. Like you've understood, you've started to balance these energies, but the part that still needs your focus and that's challenging you is the receptive part. It's being able to say, yes, I deserve to invest in myself. I can make these decisions for myself. I can take care of myself. I can put myself first. And I think that's the challenge, is that you haven't quite grasped this concept that you can put yourself first, that you, whatever this situation that's keeping you small in the first place, that you continue to put that person first. So you compromise your own value, your own values, your own ethics, your own, whatever it is for you in your own personal situation. It feels like your challenge is going to be in making the decision to choose yourself. It feels like you're stuck. The Two of Swords is a very stuck energy. It's about someone not making a decision because they don't know which is the right one, so they don't do anything at all. But the Queen of Pentacles, this feminine energy inside of you, is really asking you to let compassion for yourself be the top priority. And that is exactly what the Tower and the Scythe and action are asking you to do, to take action with the King of Pentacles, but towards yourself. And that's where you're struggling to make that decision about investing in yourself, knowing intuitively that's the right way to go, or keeping yourself small to stay in this situation. But again, we're saying the King of Wands is really imploring you to understand that if a person won't take you for everything that you are, then they don't get to have any of you whatsoever. So there is a person in your energy here. They're showing up as a Queen of Cups. So this is a person who it looks like you're really waking up to who they really are to you and who they could have been to you, but never really truly were that to you. It's like this judgment is this aha moment that you're having about this Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups can be any gender, anyone can be a queen. But in this case, it just feels like someone who you're having a lot of clarity about, you're having a lot of revelations about, because we're seeing judgment. You're honoring the relationship, but this is requiring you to honor yourself first. So this judgment is really saying to really follow this aha moment, your intuition. We have the High Priestess twice. Follow your intuition when it comes to this person, because it feels like this person has not been the right person for you. It feels like there's something off about the authenticity of this Queen of Cups person. So this could be someone that you love very much or someone who loves you very much, but it could be a distorted version of love because it's not showing up as love. It's showing up as something you need to release from your energy. The cards are saying for you to really release this person from your energy. So make that part make sense for you. So the advice and also the potential outcome, we have the Four of Cups and Death. So it looks like you're really starting to understand that this relationship may feel like it's stable and balanced. It might feel like you want to stay in it because it's your comfort zone, because very often the Four of Cups is our comfort zone. But I also see you deciding anyway to put an end to it, because just because it's your comfort zone doesn't mean you need to stay there. It's this idea of this may be something that you feel that you need, but it's not something that you want. The Four of Cups is about something that you don't really want, something that you're like, meh, I don't know. I don't even know if I want that anymore. This feeling of perhaps just emotionally detaching from this entire situation because you had an aha moment and put yourself first. And that's the thing that finally allowed you to really release this, to really transform this entire energy to focus only on yourself first. And that's not to say that you and this Queen of Cups couldn't eventually come back together in whatever this connection is for you. But it really does feel like you have to figure out this battle in yourself first. Like, don't deceive yourself into thinking that this is a good relationship right now. It might be later, but you have to integrate these parts of yourself first. This putting your feminine side in the forefront enough to say, I can put myself first. This doesn't even have to be a choice for me. I don't have to choose to put myself first. I just know with the transformation of death, I just know to put myself first. So this is really just saying that you have a lot of integrity and that you should be pouring that right into yourself and not to deceive yourself that this is the right thing just because it feels comfortable. So let's get some more tarot just to see what other voices want to speak up. So we see the Queen of Swords just popped out, and the Queen of Swords is really about being self-reliant, which is what we're talking about. And the Queen of Swords is also extremely perceptive. So I feel like this is this aha moment that you're about to have so that you can see very clearly what's gone wrong in this situation and why you need to put yourself first and really clean up this relationship or just clean it out of your life or your energy altogether. King of Pentacles and the Empress are with the Eight of Rings, which is the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. So this is about resourcefulness and this is about positive potential. And this is what we're talking about. The Empress is completely about your own potential, your own growth, your own expansion. And look at you. Look at you. The King of Pentacles and the Empress are your potential. This is exactly what you're working towards. So keep going, because the more you value yourself, the more likely you're going to put yourself first in this situation. The Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is with the Three of Rings or the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is about a collaboration. It's about competence. It's about working together. So what I'm getting from this, because we already have this knowledge that this person is not doing that with you, that if you're having trouble making a decision with these two swords, this person has a blindfold on and they can't make a decision. They're stuck, as we already said, because this is true and this is also true, but they can only choose one. The crescent moon is here saying to use your intuition, which we know you can because you showed up as the high priestess twice. So the answer to this question that you're stuck, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay in this relationship or keep myself small? Or should I put myself first and leave because it's not good for me? That is the question that you really have to ask yourself. Is this person working together with me? Is this person putting in their fair share? Is this person collaborating? Is this an equal give and take? The Judgment with the Queen of Cups is coming in with the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is about abundance. It's about attainment. And again, same question. The question is Am I waking up to the fact that this particular Queen of Cups is not the thing that I'm going after? 10 of Cups is a highly different energy from a 4 of Cups. Your aha moment. What's going to be my 10 of Cups? What does my 10 of Cups look like? And is that the same as this 4 of Cups energy that you're actually in? Is your comfort zone the same as the thing that's going to make you so personally fulfilled? No. The answer is no. This 4 of Cups is someone who is not emotionally fulfilled. It's someone who's comfortable. And that's what this is really boiling down to. Staying in your comfort zone and allowing this person or situation to keep you small, or leaving your comfort zone, putting yourself first, and getting those 10 cups. And then finally, the 4 of Cups and the Death is with Metamorphosis, which is the Death card in this. So this is about profound change in you, which starts with self-awareness, being aware of what your intuition is trying to tell you about this connection or situation that you're in, that it's keeping you too small and you're in your comfort zone. So this profound change that you're undergoing right now with the Death card twice and the High Priestess twice is saying, put yourself first, release yourself from your comfort zone, get out of this situation and watch the happiness flow in. And that is what Leo season is about. It's about a boost in the energy. It's about a change in the fortune. It's all of these good energies, optimistic energies that want to come in. Once you really integrate this feminine side of yourself, receive all of these blessings because you started investing in yourself instead of another person. So there you go. That is your reading for the Sun in Leo, which is approximately the next 30 days. So will you please let me know how this was resonant for you, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.